As the clock ticks past 60 years of age, many of us begin to notice subtle but alarming changes in our bodies. You stand up from a chair and feel a wobble in your knees. You climb a flight of stairs and realize your legs fatigue faster than they used to. You glance at your calves in the mirror and wonder, have they gotten smaller? This isn't just in your head. According to numerous studies, after the age of 60, sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, accelerates rapidly, and leg muscles are the first to go. These are the largest, most used muscles in your body. When they begin to shrink, you start losing strength, balance, and even independence. But the danger doesn't stop there. Weakened leg muscles are one of the leading causes of falls in older adults. And falls are not just painful, they're life-altering. A single fall can lead to hospitalization, long recovery times, or even permanent disability. And sadly, many people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Why does this happen? One major reason is that, with age, the body becomes less efficient at using protein to rebuild and maintain muscle. At the same time, inflammation rises, oxidative stress increases, and recovery after physical activity becomes slower. Many seniors unknowingly fall into a dietary trap, eating too little protein in the morning, skipping breakfast entirely, or reaching for sugar-loaded cereals and toast. And by midday, their muscles have already missed a critical window for nourishment. Yes, your morning routine matters more than ever after 60, but let's be honest. Most people don't know what to eat, or when. Even worse, some are told it's too late to build back strength once it's gone. That's simply not true. But I understand why you might feel discouraged. The shrinking of leg muscles isn't just a cosmetic issue. It affects how you live, move, and feel. And the longer it continues, the harder it becomes to reverse. So if you've been feeling weaker in your lower body, struggling with balance, or wondering why your legs aren't as firm or stable as before, this message is for you. Because the good news is, science now shows that with the right combination of nutrients, taken at the right time in the morning, you can not only stop this muscle loss, you can actually start rebuilding it. And it starts with one simple shift before 9 a.m. Are you ready to understand how? Certainly. Here is part 2 of your video script for Eat This Combo Before 9 a.m. to Stop Leg Muscle Shrinking After 60. Part 2. Non-Thuk Moi, New Awareness. Style, Dr. Jonathan Blake. Elegant, modern, professional. Scene opens with close-up shots of aging legs walking, contrasted with vibrant seniors hiking, cycling, gardening. Let me introduce a concept that could change the way you think about aging, especially when it comes to leg strength. Most people assume that losing muscle is just an unavoidable part of growing older. But what if I told you it's not the number of candles on your birthday cake that determines how strong your legs stay, but what you put on your plate? Here's the reality. Muscle loss isn't just about age, it's about nutrition. And more specifically, it's about how you fuel your body within the first 2 hours after waking. Groundbreaking research from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition has revealed that seniors who consume high-quality protein early in the day are significantly more likely to retain lean muscle mass, especially in the legs. Why? Because your muscles are most receptive to rebuilding in the morning after your overnight fast. But here's the kicker. Not just any protein will do. And not just any breakfast helps. You need a specific combination of foods, each chosen for its unique ability to combat the silent saboteurs of muscle health: chronic inflammation, protein breakdown, and oxidative stress. Think of your leg muscles like a house. After 60, the bricks, protein, start falling out. But if you give your body the right materials, you can rebuild the structure, stronger than before. And this is where your morning routine becomes crucial. Because by 9 a.m., your body has already begun setting the tone for the day. How well you'll move, how fast you'll recover, and how much muscle you'll retain. When you skip breakfast or eat the wrong one, your body dips into muscle stores for energy. It begins breaking down your own tissue instead of building it. But when you eat a synergistic combination of 5 targeted foods, you give your muscles exactly what they need to rebuild, grow, and stay firm. Here's what I'll walk you through next. A rich, creamy food packed with slow-digesting protein to fuel recovery all day. A vibrant fruit that fights deep, chronic inflammation inside aging legs. A tiny seed loaded with omega-3s and fiber that boosts muscle protection. A soft, high-leucine dairy option that activates muscle growth even in older adults. And a warm, calming beverage that helps reduce oxidative stress and improve circulation to tired leg muscles. Each of these is backed by strong, peer-reviewed research. Each of these works better together than on their own, and when consumed before 9 a.m., their effects are amplified. This is not about supplements, pills, or extreme diets. It's about smart nutrition, delivered at the right time, with intention. Are you ready to discover what's on the plate? Let's shift from fear to hope. Because once you understand what your body needs and how it responds, you'll see just how reversible this process can be. Let's begin with the star of the morning muscle repair team, Greek yogurt. Not only is it rich in casein protein, which digests slowly and fuels your muscles for hours, it also contains vital amino acids like leucine, one of the key triggers for muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the switch that turns on your body's ability to rebuild muscle fibers. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics that support gut health, an often overlooked factor in nutrient absorption and inflammation control. Next, let's brighten the plate with a handful of blueberries. These small fruits carry big power. They're packed with anthocyanins, natural compounds that fight chronic inflammation in the body, especially the kind that accumulates in aging joints and muscles. In one study from the University of North Carolina, older adults who consumed blueberries daily showed improved muscle performance and reduced oxidative stress within just 6 weeks. Now, to add balance and texture, we introduce chia seeds. Just 1 tablespoon delivers omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and plant-based protein, all essential for preserving muscle while supporting heart and joint health. The soluble fiber in chia seeds also slows digestion, helping maintain stable energy and insulin levels throughout the morning, which is vital for older adults aiming to prevent muscle breakdown. And to fortify the foundation of your breakfast even more, we bring in cottage cheese. This isn't just another dairy item. Cottage cheese is incredibly high in leucine and calcium, 2 powerful agents that promote muscle growth and bone strength, a critical combination after 60. In fact, one clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who added cottage cheese to their diet experienced measurable increases in leg strength in just 12 weeks. Now let's sip on something soothing yet powerful. Green tea. This ancient brew contains EGCG, a polyphenol known to reduce oxidative damage to muscles and promote better recovery after physical exertion. Green tea also gently stimulates your metabolism and improves blood circulation, delivering nutrients more efficiently to muscle tissues, especially in the lower body. Together, these 5 foods form a complete nutritional toolkit. High-quality protein, anti-inflammatory compounds, omega-3 fatty acids, muscle-activating amino acids, recovery-enhancing antioxidants. When consumed before 9 a.m., they help your body wake up in repair mode instead of survival mode. And you don't need to eat a large, complicated meal. Even a simple bowl with Greek yogurt, blueberries, chia seeds, and a side of cottage cheese paired with a warm cup of green tea can set your body on the path to muscle renewal. It's not a miracle cure, it's a science-backed ritual. And seniors who follow this consistently, they walk taller, move steadier, and live stronger. You don't need to accept weak legs, instability, or shrinking muscle as your new normal. Not when there's real, nourishing hope, served on your breakfast table. Are you ready to trust the science and explore the results? Now that you've seen the science and the possibilities, let's talk about trust. Because it's one thing to understand how this breakfast combo works. It's another to believe it can work for you. I want to assure you, what you're hearing today isn't theory. It's built on real evidence, real results, and real lives changed. Let me share just one example. Meet Thomas, age 67. 6 months ago, he told me, "Dr. Blake, I used to be strong. I cycled, I hiked. Now I get winded walking up the stairs. My legs feel like they're made of jelly." We reviewed his habits. No breakfast, just coffee. By mid-morning, he'd be snacking on processed carbs and wondering why he felt weak and shaky. His diet had no structure, and his muscles were paying the price. We made one change. We introduced the exact morning combo we've been discussing: Greek yogurt with blueberries and chia seeds, a side of cottage cheese, green tea instead of coffee. Within 2 weeks, he noticed more morning energy. By week 4, his legs felt sturdier. No more hesitation when stepping off a curb. And by 3 months, his leg strength had improved so noticeably, he started going for morning walks again, something he hadn't done in over a year. And Thomas isn't alone. A clinical trial in the Journal of Gerontology showed that older adults who consumed at least 30 grams of high-quality protein before noon had significantly less muscle degradation than those who ate most of their protein later in the day. The secret? Feeding the muscles when they're most ready to rebuild, immediately after the overnight fast. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese provide a complete amino acid profile. Blueberries and green tea reduce inflammation and oxidative damage, which hinder muscle recovery. And chia seeds offer essential fats and fiber to prolong nutrient absorption, keeping your muscles fed for hours. When you combine these ingredients with timing, before 9 a.m., you unlock a powerful effect. Your body stops breaking down muscle for energy and instead switches into anabolic mode, the mode of building and preserving. And the best part? This breakfast is easy. It's not expensive. It doesn't require supplements, powders, or protein shakes. It's whole food, it's natural, and it's designed by nature to work with your biology. So when I say, eat this combo before 9 a.m. to stop leg muscle shrinking, I'm not offering hype. I'm offering a solution built on decades of nutritional science and validated by thousands of healthy seniors worldwide. It's not about going back to your 30s. It's about feeling capable and steady in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. You deserve to trust that your legs will carry you, strong and steady wherever life takes you next. Ready to see how to put this into action? Let's bring this home. You now know the why. You understand the science. And perhaps you're beginning to believe again that strength after 60 isn't lost. It's simply waiting to be nourished. So let's get practical. Here's exactly what to do tomorrow morning, before 9 a.m. Start with 1/2 to 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Choose unsweetened, full fat, or 2% if possible. This provides 15 to 20 grams of casein-rich protein to start muscle repair. Add in 1/2 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries. Don't be fooled by their size. These tiny berries deliver powerful antioxidants that protect muscle cells from inflammation and stress. Next, sprinkle on 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes so they soften and expand. They'll provide omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and even a few grams of plant protein. On the side, 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. This adds another 12 to 15 grams of muscle-activating protein and calcium to keep your legs strong and bones resilient. And finally, 1 cup of freshly brewed green tea. Skip the sugar. Drink it warm and plain. The EGCG inside helps reduce oxidative stress and encourages recovery, even from low-impact movements like walking or gardening. Optional upgrade. Add a pinch of cinnamon or turmeric to your yogurt for additional anti-inflammatory benefits, or a drizzle of raw honey if you need a touch of natural sweetness. That's it. You've now created a muscle-saving breakfast ritual, a daily rhythm that sends a message to your body. We are still building. We are still strong. Here's what happens when you stick to it. Within 1 week, you'll likely notice more morning energy and fewer blood sugar crashes. Within 2 to 3 weeks, your legs may feel firmer. Walking feels smoother. Standing feels steadier. By 1 month, you've created a new metabolic pattern, one that prioritizes muscle retention, fights inflammation, and keeps your lower body alive with strength. This routine doesn't replace movement, but it supports it. It makes every step you take more effective. It helps every walk, stretch, or squat actually rebuild your body, rather than drain it. And the best part? You can prepare this in under 7 minutes. No fancy gadgets, no meal prep overwhelm, just real food, real ingredients, and real transformation. So tomorrow morning when the sun rises, ask yourself this: will I let another day pass without giving my muscles what they need? Or will I rise with intention and reclaim my strength 1 spoonful at a time? The choice is yours. But your legs, they're counting on you. This is your moment of power. Because now, you're not just hoping for stronger legs. You're not just wondering what to do next. You've got the blueprint. You've got the science. And most importantly, you've got the choice. Too often, aging is painted as a slow decline, a story of loss. But that's not the whole picture. In truth, this stage of life can be a season of renewal, a time when clarity, intention, and care come together to create strength not just in body, but in spirit. Every spoonful of Greek yogurt, every blueberry you bite, every cup of green tea you sip, it all adds up. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about choosing vitality on your own terms. Because when your legs are strong, you don't just move better, you live better. You feel steady when stepping out of the shower. You walk into the world with confidence instead of hesitation. You play with your grandchildren, walk your dog, climb stairs, not with fear, but with freedom. And all of that begins with a simple act of care before 9 a.m. You no longer need to fear muscle loss. You no longer need to accept shrinking strength as inevitable. You have tools, you have knowledge, and now you have action on your side. Here's what I recommend. Repeat this combo daily. Make it your ritual, your anchor. Track your progress. Jot down how your legs feel in 2 weeks, then again in 30 days. Share it. If you have a partner, a friend, or an aging parent, invite them to try it with you. Because the journey to stronger legs after 60 isn't just personal. It's a movement towards strength, toward balance, toward a body that supports you, wherever life takes you next. So tomorrow morning, don't just eat, nourish. Don't just go through the motions, move with meaning. Don't just age, thrive. And if you found value in this message, let's keep this energy alive. Like this video if you're ready to protect your strength. Comment below and share your favorite morning routine. And subscribe for more science-based strategies to live boldly after 60. Because your health story isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. Stay strong, stay curious, and as always, I'm Dr. Jonathan Blake, guiding you toward a healthier, more powerful tomorrow.